Move to graduating seniors. We do have 12 seniors that are graduating this year. And I'm going to give you a quick overview of each one and then have a quick speech from each one. They are online right now with us, so you'll actually be able to see them and listen to their speeches as we go forward. One or two, start with Arnav Sethi. Arnav Sethi has been coming to Arya Samaj for 7 years. He went to Clemens High School, is active extracurricular member in school and in the community. Lots of community service from AYM. I didn't detail everything, but lots of community service through AYM, both for Arya Samaj and otherwise. He's attending Duke University. He's actually, you can see him on the screen. He is right now sitting in his dorm room, and he's going to be studying finance. This is Arnav's speech.
Namaste. My name is Arnav Sethi. I've been coming to Arya Samaj for as long as I can remember, I think 10 years, 8, 9 years now. And I've been coming to AYM for all 4 years of my high school. And it's been an experience that I think cannot be matched by any other organization. AYM has showed me two different perspectives on life. First, it shows me the ethical values and morals of like Hinduism and the Indian culture and my roots. So it allowed me, it gave me a way to stay true to my roots while, being in America, and also the ethical values and morals of like Hinduism and the Indian culture and my roots. So it allowed me, it gave me a way to stay true to my roots while, being in America and also being a teen in America. So that was a great, great experience. On the other hand, it showed me a way to give back to the community and just do things that are that help other people, like Meals on Wheels or car washes. All of those things just gave you a sense of joy and a sense of pride, that you're doing a good thing for the community. I can't thank Sanjay Uncle enough, or my parents, my family, and all my friends that I made at Arya Samaj over the years. And I know we'll always be united by our bond from Arya Samaj and AYM. So thank you guys for supporting me on my journey to college, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Arnav. And we look forward to seeing you each time you're back in town. Next graduating senior this year is Siddhant Arora. Siddhant has been coming to Arya Samaj since he was a child, almost 4 or 5 year old, 13 years. And he's a well-known face in Arya Samaj, has been very active both in Arya Samaj and his school and variety of activities. Looking forward to him studying computer science and math. He's made us proud. He's going as a Turing Scholar and Dean Scholar to UT Austin. With that, I'm going to play Siddhant's speech.
It's been a wild ride for all of us, as we've all survived through that last year of high school and these 4 months of quarantine, and we're all gearing up to start college soon. But now, as I virtually stand here before everyone, it's hard to believe that I'll be saying goodbye to my second family here at Arya Samaj. Over these 13 long years, I've gained a lot, both through my classes and the different service projects I've participated in. And I just want to take some time to talk about my overall journey. When I started out, I was just 5 years old, so I didn't really have a say for myself. My parents signed me up for Naitik Shiksha and Hindi classes during the Sunday sessions, and I would just go every week, trying to absorb as much information as I could. I probably knew more Hindi better than I do now. But as I grew older, however, I began to see reason behind the morals that we were taught, and started to adopt them into my daily lifestyle. Being respectful, serving others, staying righteous and just in our judgment. These were just 3 of the many principles I strove to carry out. And as I graduated to AYM, I continued this process of learning, just through different methods. But of course, I can't just attribute this accumulation of ethics to myself. A large part of this lifestyle is attributed to my teachers. From yoga and public speaking classes to 3 years in AYM with Sanjay Uncle, I was able to become educated on things ranging from Hindu culture to college application strategies. For that, I'd like to emphasize my thankfulness to all of the teachers and instructors I met over my time at Arya Samaj. Now, looking to the future, I know I won't be physically present here at Arya Samaj anymore, but I still believe I haven't left. Everything I've acquired over these years will stay with me, internally, providing me a compass for me to guide my actions in college and later years. Through real life and moral and ethical guidance, I truly believe I gained so much valuable information. So thank you so much. Dhanyavad.
So, abhi आई थी आवाज इस बार जी?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
No
so
problem.
next is Shreya Chawla. I already talked about her, and I'm going to play her speech now again. You may have to increase the volume a little bit. She is a soft-spoken girl.
AYM has taught me a lot of my values and my religion and the way I should live my life. And I really have a lot to thank it for because it's played a huge role in shaping who I am as a person. And I especially like to thank Sanjay Uncle and Kiranaki. They've literally been like my second parents and they've helped me so much along the way. So I'm just really grateful for AYM so much. That's it.
Thank you, Shreya. Next is Arnav Garyali. He came to us when he was in 8th grade. He went to Dulles High School, very active in school, again, very active with Arya Samaj and AYM. He's going to Rice Baylor Medical Scholars Program. Will be studying orthopedics there is what his goal is. Unfortunately, he's not been able to join at the last minute. Their family had just got an information that somebody passed away, so the whole family was not able to attend. But Arnav did send a speech, so I'm going to play that for you.
Hello everyone, my name is Arnav Garyali, and I would just like to start off by saying that over these last 4 years, AYM has taught me a lot, has really helped me expand myself as a human being. The many philosophical and religious teachings that I was a part of on the weekly Sunday meetings, such as the mind, body, and soul, really helped me gain a depth of knowledge over the Hindu religion and the many concepts that it has. Furthermore, the book reports that we have to do not only allow me to gain a depth of knowledge, but also learn about the many diverse aspects of the Hindu concept and religion. Along with that, another thing that AYM provided me that I will forever be grateful for was the service activities, especially Meals on Wheels. Meals on Wheels was an activity during Thanksgiving in which a cohort of AKM members was brought up together and kind of helped support those who maybe were undermined or were going through poverty and really showed the grand meaning of helping others. Furthermore, and lastly, one of the things that I really enjoyed about AYM was the camp up. But not only did I get to kind of enjoy myself, but I also got to develop friendship and kind of bring back the many memories that I'll always cherish about AYM at this camp up. Lastly, I would just like to say that AYM over these last 4 years has been something that has really taught me kind of the principles of life and has really expanded for me. And in the future, I'm sure that the many principles and aspects of AYM and AKM that I've learned will truly be. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you're safe during it.
Thank you, Arnav.
Hello.
Next graduating senior this year is Sanika Kulkarni. Sanika has come to Arya Samaj for 5 years. Very active student, extremely a very nice orator. I have personally experienced that, and I've always asked her to continue that on that path. She's going to UT Dallas studying data science, but I would hope that she continues her oratorship there and participates in the activities that can use that skill.
संजय जी अपना जो माइक है वो म्यूट कर दीजिए when she is talking.
मैं अगर म्यूट कर दूंगा देव जी तो वो आवाज नहीं आएगी उसकी.
वो
एको आती है कुछ पता नहीं क्यों.
अच्छा, okay, let me see if I can do something here. 1 second. Okay, let me play again and see if this time you don't hear the echo.
I am so grateful to have had Arya Samaj as a part of my life over the past few years. First and foremost, I made many friends here that I am beyond glad to have met. I will always cherish the memories that we've made during classes, Diwali celebrations, and volunteering events. Alongside this, I have learned so much from all of the teachers and mentors here. They've provided me invaluable lessons both in the context of Hinduism and outside of it. Furthermore, I'm thankful for all of the opportunities AYM and Arya Samaj have given me, whether that be for volunteering, college guidance, or simply giving me a platform to express myself. As I go into college, I'm very excited to embark on this new stage and new journey of my life, and I know that all the lessons that I've learned here will be something I carry with me.
Thank you, Sanika. Was this better?
Better.
Very
Okay.
good.
Great, thank you. Okay. Next is Mehul Mittal. Mehul has been coming to Arya Samaj since I guess he was in 5th grade, and he's again gone to Dulles High School, active member. He actually participated in one of the, I think he did his Boy Scout project where he cataloged the library. His goal is to be a physician. We are going to need a lot of physicians with our health conditions, so we are investing into the right resources, I guess, and they are going to take care of us in the future. So he's going to go to Northwestern University, which also happens to be my son's alma mater. So proud of that, and I'm going to play his speech here.
Hi everyone, this is Mehul. I just wanted to make a quick video saying thank you to AYM and Arya Samaj for connecting me with my culture and my community for the past few years. Being able to come on Sundays and learn about my religion, learn about, the connection between the mind, the body, and the soul. And then also, go on different community outreach events like volunteering with Meals on Wheels during Thanksgiving, or volunteering during Janmashtami, or whatever it might have been. It was always a good experience and always taught me something new. Of course, one of the things that I was always fond of through AYM was the camp out, being able to make new friends, going to Choye, things like that. It was always a lot of fun, and I always learned a lot of new things. I'd especially like to thank Sanjay Uncle and the rest of the parents who, continuously sacrifice their weekends to always teach us something new and bring us new opportunities, whether it be academically helpful or, helping us engage more with our culture. And of course, over the next few years, as I move on to the next stage of my life, I hope to stay connected with AYM and obviously continue to learn more and help our community. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mehul. Next is Kirtana. She's been with AYM for 4 years, came in 9th grade. I think she came in because she was Kanika's friend. And thank you, Kanika, for doing that. Kirtana is a super girl in art. She actually participated in an art contest that we had run for a period of time where we were designing the cover of Acharya Ji's Basics of Hinduism book. And she won that contest, and her design is actually, or her art is actually the cover of that book, and it's going to be there forever. So we really appreciate that. She's also Girl Scout, has actively worked on the library project this year to make it into like an e-commerce type store. She's going to UCLA and focused on academic research. So I'm going to play Kirtana here.
Since my time at Arya Samaj dramatically ending, I've been doing a lot of reflecting about the past 4 years. Unlike many others in AYM, I haven't been here since I was a little kid, and I wasn't forced to come by my parents. I mostly came of my own will, but to be honest, my perspective on Arya Samaj has entirely changed since I was 13, stepping foot into the temple for the first time. As a freshman, my relationship with religion was one of uncertainties and indifference. I was mostly just looking for more opportunities for community service. Now, as I graduate, my perspective has entirely expanded from a previously very limited view. This isn't to say Arya Samaj caused some major revelation. Of course, I still maintain my basic beliefs, but this environment that was so unfamiliar to what I knew as a child, and moments such as listening to Acharya Ji's discussions, have shown me how religion isn't necessarily about worshiping a certain god or performing a certain religion, but rather it's about the belief system you create for yourself. It's the inherent kindness that you recognize in yourself and others, the ways in which we choose to take action to fulfill our dharma. I will forever be grateful for how my perspective changed in those years because of Arya Samaj. So back to my pandemic-enthused reflections. I often find myself at moments realizing that I miss my regular Sunday routine, from the calm of participating in Coven to inevitably being separated from my friends for talking too much, to sitting in AYM meetings, talking about our next planned event, or my stomach growling as the scent of rice wafts through the air. It's these moments that have been a constant throughout my high school experience, while everything else was changing around me, that helped me realize the person I am today. Of course, the many service events that forced me to do things I didn't really want to do also contributed to how I grew into this person that would be unrecognizable to myself 4 years ago. I wish we had the chance to experience our senior year artist much to the fullest, or go back to the various missed opportunities over the years, but of course we can't. So for now, I'll just express my gratitude for all the memories I've made, for the welcoming community, and of course for Sanjay Uncle and his constant support and patience with us. Thank you, and congratulations to everyone graduating.
Thank you, Kid. Tej is a quiet boy who I've seen in a variety of ways. He actually recently came and helped me in my office also a little bit. But Tej's story, some of you who do not know it should try to find out from him. I won't get into that detail, but his story is unique, how he came to the United States about 6 years or 7 years back, and his challenges, how he dealt with those. But he's come out a very, very smart young man, has participated in a lot of activities, and is going to UT San Antonio to study business. So I'm going to play Tej's speech here.
Namaste everyone, my name is Tej Sharma and I've been coming to our Samaj since the summer of 2014. Starting from Sanskriti school all the way to AYM, I've enjoyed every single year of mine at our Samaj. In the beginning, I would complain to my parents about why I have to wake up on a Sunday morning and come to our Samaj. But as the years went on, I realized there was my own benefit as I learned so much about our culture and what Hinduism was really about. I've developed a deeper understanding about Hinduism and its tradition and will continue to learn. These past 7 years have been filled with such amazing memories, whether it was volunteering for Meals on Wheels, or selling color at Holi, or working a booth at Diwali, or selling raffle tickets. All these memories will hold a special place in my heart as I move to San Antonio this fall for college. I will take all the values and rituals that I've learned from Acharya and continue to apply them throughout my life to succeed. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Good job, Tej. Next, we have Krish Singhal. Krish has been coming to Arya Samaj since he was 2.5. So he's probably one of those, Kanika type people who were born and straight brought to Arya Samaj. And we are proud of them to have gone through the whole 9 yards from kindergarten to graduating from Arya Samaj. Very active student, extremely well-mannered, studying computer science and math at UT Austin. I'm sure he's going to make us proud with what he does with his ventures in the future. So here's Krish.
Namaste, parents, teachers, friends, and family. My name is Krish Singhal. My journey with Arya Samaj began at the early age of 2 when I was enrolled in the DAV Montessori School. Here, within the fostering and caring environment of the school, I was exposed to the most fundamental of teachings, ranging from reading and addition to shlok recitals and stories of Hindu mythology. My story doesn't end there, however. Transitioning to public school and growing alongside my friends, Arya Samaj remained an integral part of my life, but this time in the form of Sanskriti school and AYM. Classes such as Naitik Shiksha, public speaking, and Hindi, compounded with opportunities to volunteer and mentor with AYM, have truly shaped me to become the person I am today. Arya Samaj has always been my home away from home, where I made long-lasting friendships and found a sense of community. So I am ever grateful to the entire Arya Samaj family for nurturing me and maintaining the flame of community for these many years and the many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Krish. Next graduating senior is Kanika Talwar. Again, same story. She's been coming to Arya Samaj since she was maybe 1 or 2. Very active member of the team, extremely visible, has done participated in a lot of different activities. And from someone who was not sure of what she wants to do, at least she has some idea that she wants to get into medicine now is great to know. And I'm looking forward to getting some treatment from Kanika for free when she's become a full-fledged doctor. So here is Kanika.
Namaste. I've been attending Arya Samaj since I was 2 years old, when my friend and I would wander the halls and frustrate our parents while classes were going on. Since then, as the temple has evolved over the years and become larger and greater than what it was meant to be when first fabricated, I did as well. My personality has sprouted and been shaped by Arya Samaj in so many ways, transforming from being a curious peer to also becoming a leader and president of AYM, where I love encouraging other kids to join and learn from the temple as well. I tell my mom all the time how lucky we are to have ended up with Arya Samaj as our temple, because it has widened my scope of what this religion means and allowed me to conceptualize it in my own way through all of the classroom lessons and Acharyaji's lectures. What we learn within these walls connects us to so much of our lives, through culture and science and community and virtue, by ingraining in us that the core of Hinduism is actually dharma, and the everyday pleasure of doing service. But Sunday school taught me most of all to appreciate the act of learning. With all of these abundances I've gained from Arya Samaj, the religious teachings themselves remain only one aspect. From the beginning, as I started to not be forced to come every weekend, I tried out different electives, like yoga and dance, which I quit on the first day and then promptly rejoined, and I learned how to trust my own voice through shloka competitions. I discovered how much service meant to me by doing my Girl Scout Silver Award project painting Arya Samaj's parking lots in middle school. And not only was I tethered to my culture on a weekly basis, I gained such a community of friends through the car washes, campouts, and festivals that make up so many of my earliest memories. And I owe so much to AYM itself and Sanjay Uncle's endless passion and persistence as a leader of a group of very busy teenagers. When I look back at my past, I feel more secure going into my future because I trust the lessons I have learned as a product of this temple about what it means to be good and what it means to be a part of something greater than yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Kanika. Appreciate. So that's our graduating class. Arnav could not participate, and Anish Margo was our 12th member of the team, who also unfortunately could not participate this time.